Hey y'all, it's Crystal from Triple C Creations Crafting coming to you from the beautiful North Georgia mountains. I have a Dollar Tree fall haul today, and I have been doing a lot of Dollar Tree shopping. The interesting thing about Dollar Tree is it's not a dollar anymore. You know, after COVID, it went to $1.25, and then I heard rumors that it was going to $1.50, and then I heard rumors it was going to $1.75. Well, I've got about 4 receipts laying here. And I will say, like, when I went, like, I never knew what stuff was going to ring up. Or, well, I won't say I never knew. A lot of times I didn't know what things were going to ring up until I got to the register. It was not things I got in, like, the bigger item aisle. You know, I did stay away from that. Yeah, I don't typically shop that aisle. That's too rich for me. But this was just the regular stuff that used to would have been $1 or $1.25. And it's a variety of prices now. Looking at the one receipt today, I have things on there that's $1.25, $1.50, and $1.75. So it just depends. Some of them are marked, some of them are not. I thought the red sticker on it meant like it was $1.50, or, you know, then I was like, well, maybe it's $1.75. No, it doesn't matter. Unless you see a price written on it, it could be anything. So just be aware of that. If it's not on the box or on that sticker, you just don't know what it is. All right, so let's jump in. Some of this, and I will say some of this I've gone ahead and bought, but I might have to throw in that I'm going to use it for Christmas, even though it's fall stuff. So let me show you what I got. So I have been buying these tumbling tower blocks. I've bought them a couple of times recently because I feel like as it gets closer to Christmas, I'm not going to get them. But for fall, you can also make pumpkins out of these. So these tumbling tower blocks, I love them. You really use them up fast if you start making things. I know I'm going to use them for Christmas, but I also think I may do a fall project with them. So I got some of those. And these are $1.75. They've been $1.75 at 2 different stores I've bought them at recently. Still, I do feel like it's a good deal. All right, what else? I did buy some napkins. Now, they did have some other napkins. Don't ask me how much they were. I can't tell you. I could look at my receipt, but I'm not going to. It's $1.25, $1.50, or $1.75. But what I wanted these napkins for is to decoupage onto a project that I'm making. And so I am going to make a video. I'm actually going to make a video using this, but then I'll show the other pumpkins that I've made. And my goal is, I'm hoping we can have a craft, make this craft at church, maybe even at work. So I got that. And like I said, they had some other ones, but for the thing I wanted it for, this is the design that worked for me. There's 24 in here. And if they're, you know, if there's multiple on a napkin, then I can do more than 24 designs. So we'll see. I did get these leaves also for the pumpkins we're going to make, just as decorations, kind of as an add-on to the top. It's called maple leaf. They're all different textures, though. This one almost looks like burlap or something. Ooh, I like that burgundy. I got those. And then I got these witch hats and these ghosts. Now, these are the ones I said this is actually probably for a Christmas craft. So you can take the witch hats and you can make, well, using the ghost, you can actually kind of stack them up. And I have seen where they have done the Grinch. They do this as a Santa hat and then do this green and like as a Grinch face. I've also seen where they've done it as gnomes, or even without this, you can do a beard and use it as a gnome, or even yarn hanging down as a gnome. So probably going to be Christmas crafts. Or if your kid's into Harry Potter, the sorting hat. So I bought more than one pack of each of those. I bought several packs because at Christmas you can't find them. So if you want to do that craft at Christmas, you got to buy them now. Now, I have seen where they get the acorn and they make the reindeer using the snowflakes, but I have not found any acorns of the wood cutouts. So you use the acorn as the reindeer head, and then you cut the snowflakes apart and use them as antlers. But again, I've not found any of those, and believe me, I have looked. All right, so ribbon. I have searched all over for ribbon, guys. And I finally found, I had like one I went to, I found like one roll. And then another one found like one roll. Well, today I did find the box, but most of what was in the box, it was the color or design I didn't like. And so these are the ones I got. And really I got the orange just because I ended up with 2 of these and 1 of these. Like, so they did not have a lot. But what I'm needing them for, I don't need a lot because we're not making big bows. It's more of just an accent to add to the top of our pumpkin. So I got those. Throw those in my shopping basket down there to take to church. And then, let's see. Oh, I got these leaves and these owls. And these are all different. But these are the ones that are kind of fall themed. And again, if you watch my video that I'm going to make about the pumpkins, then you'll see how I use these in that craft. And you can paint them or you can use them as is. So it's up to you. But I thought that this one, that leaf not as much, but I think these 2 leaves, I thought they would work for fall. And there's 6 in each of those. And I got 2 packs of the owls because they're different. So, and I already had some owls, but you know, I never know how many people want them. And then the last thing I got was the floral picks. And I will say, I believe looking at the receipt, all my floral picks were $1.75. So, you know, it depends on how much you're needing. If it's cost effective for you. Let's see, I got 3 of these because they're all different colors. I thought those were pretty. I did think, you know, for $1.75 I would get a lot because I'm going to be cutting them apart. Okay. And then for my flowers, oh, I'm going to have glitter on everything with those. I got small flowers because I want them as little accents, but I do love these colors. The interesting is at church, I ended up getting petunias that were like this color and this color. And that's what we've had out all year. And they've done really good until the last few weeks where it has been so hot and now it is so dry. And they're struggling to survive. They're kind of puny looking. But I love those colors. One last thing is I got some Mod Podge. Now, I know I can probably get a better deal. This was $1.25, which is still better than $1.75. At $1.75 is definitely not a good deal. But I thought it would actually be, if you think about if you've got a group doing this, like, do you want them sticking their paintbrushes into your big bottle that you've bought at Walmart? Do you want to dump it out? Because then if you're dumping it out, are you wasting more? I actually thought these would be better because then I could just squirt it. They could squirt it on their project and spread it out. So I thought it would be better for that, that situation. But that is my fall things. I'll look forward to crafting. I'm hoping to make another video, maybe today, where I'm going to make another pumpkin. I've made 3, but I am going to make another one with the decoupage napkin, and then I will show you the others that I have made using items from the Dollar Tree and some leftover 2x4s. So if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you've not subscribed, please subscribe. You know, this video is under 10 minutes, so it is definitely a quick watch. I hope my voice does not get on your nerves. I don't know, my husband hasn't complained yet. So until next time, see you later.